Hey activity learners! Today we are going to learn about money from Canada. That's where I'm from. There are coins as well as banknotes, and each one represents a different amount of money. Let's get started. This first coin is called a nickel. A nickel is 5 cents and it has a beaver on it. That's what the front and the back look like. Nickel, 5 cents. This coin is called a dime. It is 10 cents. On it, you can see the Blue Nose, which is a famous Canadian racing ship. Front and back. Dime, 10 cents. This coin is called a quarter. It is 25 cents. You can see a caribou on it. Quarter, 25 cents. This coin is called a loonie, and it is $1. It has a picture of the national bird of Canada on it, which is a loon. That's why it's called a loonie. Loonie, $1. This last coin is called a toonie, and it is $2. It has a polar bear on it. Toonie, $2. The back of all the coins will show a portrait of the current monarch in England. It used to be Queen Elizabeth, and during the recording of this video, it is King Charles III. Now that we learned about the coins, let's learn about the bills or banknotes of Canada. The banknotes feature people who played an important role in Canadian history, and the pictures can change over time. First, we have the $5 bill. It is a blue color, and it has the number 5 on it. Now this is just play money, so you're not going to see anything on the back, but this is what it looks like. The next banknote is the $10 bill, and it is the color purple. Next we have the $20 bill, and it is green. Here is the $50 bill, and it is red. And last is the $100 bill, and it is brown. Now we are going to learn how to count money. Before doing this, you need to know how to count by 2s, 5s, and 10s. Here's a nickel, and remember a nickel is worth 5 cents. So we're going to make 100 cents or a dollar using nickels. So let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We made $1 using 20 nickels. Now we're going to count 100 cents or a dollar using dimes. Remember, a dime is worth 10 cents, so we're going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we now have 100 cents or a dollar. Now we know that 10 dimes is the same as 1 loonie or $1. Now I'm going to teach you how to make a dollar using quarters. This is a bit tricky because you have to count by 25. So a quarter is 25 cents. Now we have 50 cents, 75 cents, 100 cents, or $1. So try to remember this. 25, 50, 75, 100. Again, 25, 50, 75, 100. And that'll help you count quarters. So 4 quarters is the same as $1. Now we are going to make $10 using loonies. And remember, a loonie is worth $1. So this is going to be really easy to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 loonies equals $10. It's the same as the $10 bill. Now we are going to make $10 using toonies. A toonie is worth $2, so we have to count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now we know that we can make $10 using 5 toonies. Now we are going to make $100 using $5 bills. So we need to count by 5s until we get to 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. $100 using $5 bills. Now let's make $100 using $10 bills. So we're going to count by tens until we get to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $100 using $10 bills. Now we're going to use $20 bills to make $100. We have to count by 20s. To count by 20s is kind of like counting by 2s, but instead of 2, 4, 6, 8, it's 20, 40, 60, 80, and so on. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We use $20 bills to make $100. Now we are going to use $50 bills to make $100. 50 and 100. It only takes two $50 bills to make 100 because half of 100 is 50. So if you put two 50s together, 50 plus 50, it equals 100. If we add two more, we have $200. 50, 100, 150, 200. We have $100 over here and another $100 over here. 100 plus 100 equals 200. Now we are going to make $500 using $100 bills. 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. It takes 5 $100 bills to make $500. Now it is your turn to count the money shown on the screen. How much money do you think this is? If you said $4, you are right. Let's count the toonies. 2, 4. $4. How much money is shown here? If you said 25 cents, you are right. Let's count the nickels. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 cents. How much money do I have here? If you said 70 cents, then you are correct. Let's count the dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 cents. How much money do I have here? If you said 50 cents, then you are correct. Let's count the quarters. 25, 50. 50 cents. What happens if I add one more? How much money is there now? 25, 50, 75 cents. How much money is shown here? If you said $8, then you are correct. Let's count the toonies first. 2, 4, 6. And let's count the loonies. 1, 2. So $6 plus $2 equals $8. How much money is shown here? If you said $1.30, then you are correct. Let's count the money on this side first. Over here, we have 1 loonie, or $1. And on this side, we have 10, 20, 30 cents. So together, it makes $1.30. Count the money. If you said $1, then you are correct. 25, 50, 75, 100. 4 quarters make $1. How much money is shown here? If you said $2.15, then you are correct. On this side, we have a toonie, which is $2, and on here, we have a dime, which is 10 cents, plus a nickel, which is 5 cents. 10 plus 5 equals 15. So together, we have $2.15. Can you tell me how much money I have? If you guessed $8, then you are right. We have $5 over here, and we have $2 plus $1, which equals $3. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. $8 in total. Count the money. If you said $20.50, then you are correct. We have a $20 bill over here and 2 quarters over here. 2 quarters is 50 cents, so together we have $20.50. How much money is shown here? If you said $40, then you are correct. Let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40. $40. Count the money. If you said $100, then you are correct. 50 plus 50 equals 100. Count the money. If you said $120, then you are correct. 100 plus 20 equals 120. Count the money. If you said $205, then you are correct. Here we have $100, and then we have two $50 bills. 50 plus 50 equals 100. So we have 100, another 100, which equals 200. Then we add 5, and we get 205. How much money is shown here? If you said $12, then you are correct. Let's count the toonies. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. $12. Count the money. If you said 55 cents, then you are correct. Let's count the dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now let's add the nickels, the 5 cents. 45, 50, 55. Or 40 cents plus 15 cents equals 55. I hope you enjoyed learning about Canadian money and how to count it. Keep practicing. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fun learning videos. Bye-bye!